Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my toy review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Infinity Saga Thor, the Champion Class model. Okay, so as you can see, the one I'm reviewing right now, the one that I have in hand, is actually the global version from Blokees. And yeah, today we're going to be reviewing this figure. Alright, I'm really excited with this one. The last time I did a review on the Champion class, it was Iron Man, and I purchased the complete version of it. I think it was the XE model, if I'm not mistaken, and it was awesome. It's such a good figure for the price. I mean, it's probably just around $15, and you get like practically everything. The detail is awesome. The paint job, I know there are flaws here and there, but it's still good. Okay, so today we're going to be doing the second figure of the wave or the Champion class model for the Marvel version. Yeah, that Iron Man figure was awesome, and I expect the same thing from this one, the Thor Champion class. All right, now taking a look at the box, this is the global version. And here on the front part of the box, it says it has 94 pieces. So there's quite a lot more than Starscream. Starscream was like 80 something. This one's like 94. I forgot the number for Iron Man, but I think Iron Man should have more. I mean, it has plenty of accessories, whereas this one, I think it only has the Stormbreaker here. Well, as you know, Blokees, it should be fun to build. And then looking at the back part of the box, it has all the details here. The parts where you can just, it says the assembly diagram here. So you get a little idea on what to expect. Of course, in the box, they're like all runners. But again, once you have assembled it, you just gotta put them together just like this. Okay, now it also has a cool image of Thor here. It comes with a Stormbreaker as well, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lightning effect parts. All right, and you'll also be getting a pair of fisted hands, open palm, and also a grabbing hand for Thor to hold the accessory or the Stormbreaker. Okay, so now enough with the box. Let's just open the box and then check out how many runners are in the box. Looks like there's only like a few plastic bags here. Okay, before the Iron Man has like 7 plastics, so let's check out how many this one has. Okay, 1 instruction, 2, 3, oh, only 4 plastics. Amazing. This should be easy. I hope. All right, let's check out the runners real quick. Okay, so first plastic bag, it has the face right here, and then a couple of runners. Judging from how the runners look like, I mean, the color is good. And here are the little accessories like the hands, and yeah, ooh, this is pretty interesting. Blokees creating like human hands. I don't know about Saint Seiya. I'm really not fond of that, but they should have human hands as well. But this is actually the first time I'm seeing this human hands by Blokees. Wow, the veins all pop out. This is good actually. And another runner. Oh, really nice black. Really like very glossy, but not really reflective. It's nearly, I don't know, it looks like it's, let's open it up. It's pretty glossy, but it's not too reflective. I think it's a matte. I think it's a matte finish. Well, you be the judge. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just let me know down on the comment section below. you only have a couple of like plastic bags, it should be quite easy and not really time consuming to assemble it. So as always, I'm gonna pause the video, okay, and then I'll come back once the figure is done. Alright, so here is the Champion Class Thor. This took me around a little bit over an hour to build. I don't think that all of you will take an hour to build this. It's just me. I'm very slow with assembling things, and as I always say in my videos, so yeah, so don't use me as a benchmark, all right? But yeah, this took me a little over an hour, probably an hour and 15 minutes to build it. And yeah, let's take a look at the aesthetic. And I would say it's so good. It's so good. It's very figure-like. It's very figure-like. It doesn't seem like it's some kind of a model kit. Not at all. It's a figure. You wouldn't realize if you had to build this from scratch because it looks that good. And even look at the face sculpt. This is, yeah, slightly an anime version of Thor for sure. It's really good. It's really good. And I'm going to talk about the articulation later on. Just look at the aesthetic. The build quality it's slightly light, but it's a very good figure. If you take a look at the aesthetic, it doesn't look like a like a $15 figure. It looks like a 20-something or probably $30 figure, but it's actually only like 10 or probably 15 bucks. But yeah, just taking a look at the aesthetic, the color, the paint job is well done. I mean, the feet, I know it's only like solid black, and but it's perfect. I mean, for the price I pay for this is worth it. Let's talk a little bit about the accessories that come with it. You get a head sculpt, the one with the angry face. The eyes actually light up here. No, it doesn't have any LED whatsoever. But if you take a look at the effect, it has a like light blue paint on his eyes here. I hope you can see it on the video. Yep. So if you want to switch it, let's check it out. Okay. Here he is with an angry face. It comes with one extra head sculpt. You get a Stormbreaker as well. Huge, but it's awesome. It's awesome. The paint job is great as well. Looks like real metal, but it's not. Yep. And you also get other 2 pairs of hands, so altogether you have 3 pairs of hands. The fisted ones are the ones that I'm using right now, and you also have the hands for you to be able to hold the Stormbreaker here. Okay, you can either put it on the left hand or the right hand. Okay, you get that, and you get 2 open palms right here. And besides that, you get some effects as well, like here. Yep, just like that. And then you also get another 2 that you can actually put on both his hands. So it looks like it's lighting up. That'll do. All right, and you also actually have these 2 that actually pegs into the chest. These 2, it actually has a peg right there where you can like peg it into the chest. But in order to do that, you have to take these 2 pieces off, which I find it quite difficult because I have to be using something to pop it off. Oh gosh, it's actually easy. Okay, let's try taking it off. Take the other one off. Okay, be careful during that process or you might end up breaking your nails. Okay, ooh, that's awesome. There you go. So this is a fully lit Thor. And you also get, this is one of the feature that I like. You also get the lightning effect for the Stormbreaker. So in order to do that, you just slide it in, just like that, and it fits perfectly. It'll hold, okay? It will not fall. All right, so you can pose them like that, and then use this hands for him to be able to hold the Stormbreaker and pose him. All right, which is cool. And one thing about the hand, it's actually well sculpted. It looks like a real human skin. You can see the veins and everything. I mean, to be honest, if Blokees decided to go into 112 figures, I think they would do a very, very good job, and all the brands must be aware of it. Yeah, so something to keep in mind, Blokees. So if you jump into 112, I'm all for it. Okay, so yeah, so that's it about the accessories. Now let's talk about the articulation. All right, for the articulation, I think that I've been playing around with it for about 15 to 20 minutes. As I said before, if they jump into 112 figure, they will knock it out of the park for sure, because articulation is awesome. So let's start from the head. Okay, so it has a ball joint both on the top of the neck where the head pops in, and also on the bottom of the neck. So basically the lower neck has its own articulation as well. That's why he can look down by that much. Look at that. He looks down by that much. All right, and he looks up by that much. Of course, this thing, the collar here, actually hinders the articulation. But yeah, I think this is actually enough, because if you add the torso movement as well, it looks up by a lot, right? So we'll get that to that later. All right, so the neck tilts side to side by that much, looks down that much, looks to the back, looks up by that much. All right, and then yeah, that's the neck part. And then going down to the arms actually has like a, I don't know what you call this, but like a drop down joint like here. So it adds more movement to the articulation, like for the butterfly joints as well. Let's look at from the top. You have that much of a butterfly joint. Not too much, not a crazy one, but enough for him to be able to pose well. And of course you have a bicep swivel right here. Very cool one. And also the elbow bends more than 90 degrees, slightly more than 90 degrees, because this is 90 degrees, right? And you're able to move it much more. All right, and for the for the arms, again, nothing crazy, but enough to be able to pose them in a lot of like cool poses, of course. And then yeah, that's for the arm. Okay, and also you get this like drop down shoulder. So if you drop it down, you're able to move it a lot more. But if you want to pose them like in vanilla poses, you can just adjust it upwards like that, so it looks much more natural. If you don't want to use it, yeah. So basically, if you don't want to use it for, if you're using it, if you're going to be using it for photography, I think lowering down the shoulder will give you more articulation, so that you'll be able to pose them a lot better. But if you want to like put him on display, I think just move it up like that. Just makes him look much more natural. All right, so that's for the upper torso. So sorry, for the head and the hands. Now we go to the body. Okay, so again, on the waist part here, you have a ball joint, and also for the chest part, you also have a ball joint. That's why he's able to move freely. Okay, he tilts to the back by that much. tilts to the front by that much. All right, it tilts side to side as well. Hold on. Okay, tilts side to side by that much. This is without using the lower hip. All right, so this is only this is the movement only making use of the upper ball joint that is on the chest part. All right, and if you add the one on the waist, it gives you a lot more. This is amazing. All of this for only 15 bucks. That's crazy. All right, and of course you're able to put him into a T pose like that. Not a biggie at all. Not a problem. Okay. I'm loving it so far. And what's good about it is it's very sturdy, so you don't have the fear of like breaking the figure. This is very cool. And going down to the lower torso, of course, I've talked about the ball joint on the hip part. All right, so it's there. Now Thor is able to kick to the front by that much. Okay, it's enough. Let me just move his hands upwards like this. Okay, so it kicks to the front by that much. It kicks to the kicks to the back by that much. Not too crazy, but yeah, it's there. And the knee bends over 90 degrees. All right, I think it's a double jointed knee there, both on the left and right part, of course. And down on the feet, it has an ankle rocker that moves very well outwards, inwards by that much, and it goes down by that much, goes up by that much as well. Nothing crazy, but enough to pose him in good poses, and cool poses, of course. And there's actually a toe joint. Okay, it's right there, so you can actually can you see it? Yep, there's a toe joint, although it looks pretty awkward because toes don't bend that much. But yeah, if you want to pose him and you want to make use of the toe joint, it's there. All right. And oh, I forgot to tell you that there's a drop down hip here, so if you want to have him kick further, you can pull it downwards like that. Boom. And then you have a lot crazier range of motion. So if you wanna have them do the cheerleader poses, you can. All right. So basically, the articulation is pretty much the same as the Iron Man Champion class as well. All right. So articulation is, I would say, a 9 out of 10. And the best part is there's no loose joints, no loosey-goosey. It's perfect. I mean, I'm not afraid of like breaking the figure because it's very sturdy. So yeah, so basically that's the articulation. Now that we're done with the articulation part, let's go to the next session, which is the photo session. All right, what do you think about the photo? Give your thoughts or your feedbacks on the comment section below. All right, so final words for me. This Thor, is it a must get? Yes, definitely a must get, especially if you already have the Iron Man one. This Thor, I think it's a lot better. Well, because I don't know, I'm probably biased because I like Thor more than I like Iron Man, but Iron Man is just so many accessories. But well, whereas this one, it comes with enough accessories that I can actually be using them all. It's like Iron Man's one, there's a lot of accessories to it, but I think it's more to like nice to haves because I'm not using them all. I'm probably just going to be using one or two. But for Thor, definitely I'll be using the Stormbreaker a lot, and of course these effects I'm going to be using for display as well. And yeah, again, this figure is worth it. It's only like $15 or $18. I got it here in Indonesia. It's only around like 170,000 rupiahs when I got them. Well, the last time I went to Toys Kingdom here in Jakarta, it cost around 200,000 rupiahs, spot on, right? So yeah, this is the end of the video. If you're thinking of buying Thor, if you're still in the verge of whether to buy it or not, I advise you to do so, because there's nothing because it's worth it for the prices, of course. Even if it cost more, I'd still get it for this quality. So well, that's it for my review of the Champion Class Thor by Blokees. I think they did a really good job. I can't wait for Captain America, which is going to be the next one. Alright, so until then, take care and God bless. I'll see you on my next video. Cheers.